We are less than 48 hours away from a potential late-season Willamette Valley snowstorm, potentially blanketing a significant portions of the Willamette Valley with snow totals of 2 inches or more. This is a video explaining what's going to be happening the next couple of days, and will also be an explanation on a local convergence zone, and that area will receive more snow than other areas. So the setup that is occurring, minus the convergence zone, is that a low pressure system will be over the British Columbia area on Tuesday before sagging south on Wednesday to just off the coast of northwest Oregon and essentially park itself there. This low, combined with a high pressure system east of the Rockies, will bring easterly winds through the Columbia River Gorge, and because that low is far enough north, it will bring southerly winds to begin with in the southern Willamette Valley. This low eventually will start to sag south Wednesday evening and overnight into Thursday, and will go off the coast of California into the Pacific Ocean. The convergence zone explanation is that with the easterly winds coming in from the Columbia Gorge and the southerly winds coming up from the Willamette Valley, this tends to set up some sort of battle zone. There's two areas that commonly set up as these like battleground areas. The first is the Tualatin Mountains, where if it's a shallow cold layer, this is where it typically sets up. But if the cold layer is deeper, it tends to set up around the Chehalem Mountains. The Chehalem Mountains are taller, though not as tall as the Coast Range, with a summit elevation between 1,200 and 1,600 feet compared to the Tualatin Mountain, aka the West Hills, top elevation about 800 to 1,200 feet. And the Chehalem Mountains also lines up perfectly to where the east winds come out of without needing to change directions. If the east winds want to continue through the Willamette Valley, it has to become a northerly wind and change directions. And normally you need some sort of another system or that low pressure system to sag south for that to happen. Otherwise, you need the air column to be cold throughout the atmosphere to get snow down to the surface. So with this battleground being around the Chehalem Mountains, the moisture heavy air that the low pressure system will bring up from the south and the colder, drier air from the east, that means the areas around Chehalem Mountains will receive far more snow than other areas. So the forecast notes are that I'm expecting widespread totals of about 1 to 3 inches Wednesday night into Thursday, mostly regardless of location. However, that's if you are further north, especially further north than Salmon Creek, though a decent chance further north than the Columbia River, you may receive less than an inch. Areas near the convergence zone will receive 3 to 7 inches. I do not think elevation will have a factor in this. And just as an FYI, this zone is difficult to forecast more than about 24 hours out, and this can be as narrow as about 10 miles wide. So I will have more specific information tomorrow about where this should set up, but the best information I have right now is telling me that it's going to set up around the Chehalem Mountains, and areas within 10 miles of the Chehalem Mountains will receive anywhere from about 3 to 7 inches of snowfall. Areas above 500 feet will receive 3 to 7 inches regardless of location, as that's going to be the snow level throughout the day on Wednesday, as the air will get colder very quickly as you go higher. Because of this as well, a rain-snow mix can occur in heavier bands on Wednesday if they occur. It will also be cold on Thursday. Anything that falls Wednesday night will stick throughout the day on Thursday, especially in the Portland area, as highs will remain right around freezing. Areas further south in the Willamette Valley, especially around Corvallis and Eugene, it will be slightly above freezing, but it will still be cold on Thursday. Timeline for this, temperatures will be similar throughout except the Wednesday at 9 p.m. I will split the timeline up with the Portland and Corvallis timeline again on tomorrow's video. So high on Tuesday, I'm expecting to be in the mid to upper 40s before cooling off to the mid 30s on Wednesday. I'm not expecting it to hit freezing, and as a result, I'm not expecting any accumulations of snowfall to occur if there's any snow in the air. Not all computer models are showing snow in the air on Wednesday morning. I think that's going to be more of a foothills snow with rain snow mix down to the valley. I do think that 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. will be mainly rain, except for in the heavier bands with a high around 41 degrees, a little bit earlier than usual. But as the east winds start to ramp up right after 1 p.m., and as a result, temperatures will start to go down, especially after sunset when you lose the thermal heating, and the snow really begins to fall afterwards as a result and start to accumulate at around 8 p.m. when I'm expecting a significant portion of the Portland area to get below freezing. Corvallis, I'm expecting you to get below freezing probably around 10 p.m. So on to the 7-day forecast, and Tuesday, mainly showers. Wednesday, rain snow mix turning into showers, back into snow. Thursday, leftover flurries. There may be a chance of a significant cell or two that rolls through. We will see how that turns out. Friday, mostly sunny before starting to cloud up again. Saturday, and then Sunday, another chance of a rain-snow mix before going back into rain in Sunday evening and Monday as well, with lows getting to around 20 at its coldest Thursday night into Friday, and the purplish pink are daily record low. So either daily record low high in the case of Thursday, or daily record low temperatures in the case of Thursday night or Friday night. For the Portland area, very similar conditions-wise forecast, with Tuesday being mainly showers, Wednesday a rain snow mix transitioning to pure rain, transitioning back into rain snow mix / snow, leftover flurries on Thursday with the chance of snow a little bit less than Corvallis. It's mostly sunny Friday, partly cloudy Saturday, chance of a rain snow mix on Sunday, going back into full rain in Sunday afternoon, and back to your typical old late February showers on Monday, with low temperatures also getting into the low 20s, though warmer than Corvallis. Again, light purple and pink is daily record colds. As a side note, there's only been one day that's later than this Thursday that it's hit 32 degrees or below for a high temperature. So this is pretty unusual for this time of year. So that is it for this video. I will come out with another video tomorrow, and there's a decent chance I will also come out with a video on Wednesday as well. I will try to get both of those out earlier as well. But until then, please stay safe out there and take